Hey there, money explorers. I'm Alex, and today, I'm going to share how understanding cash flow changed my life and helped me build my first $100,000. But first, let me ask you something. Do you know where every dollar you earn actually goes? Don't worry if you don't, I didn't either until I met Mr. Chen, my mentor. Imagine you're standing in front of two doors. One says income, and the other says expenses. Which one should you focus on? Should you try to make more money, or should you focus on cutting your expenses? This is one of the most common questions people have when they start managing their finances. Should you focus on earning more, or should you focus on spending less? And how do these two things affect your overall financial health? In today's episode, we're going to answer this question by diving deep into the concept of cash flow, how money moves in and out of your life. By the end of this video, you'll understand how to balance your income and expenses to create a healthy cash flow that sets you up for financial success. No financial planning, no money will be your honey. Hi, I am Ryan. This is a channel that teaches you how to become a financial expert through stories. I help teach people about money, personal finance, and investing. If you're interested in improving your financial future, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if this video is helpful. What is cash flow? Let's start with the basics. What is cash flow? Simply put, cash flow is the movement of money in and out of your life. Think of it like a river. The money that flows into your life is your income, and the money that flows out is your expenses. Just like a river, your cash flow can either be smooth and steady, or it can be turbulent and unpredictable. If you have more money flowing in than flowing out, you have positive cash flow. But if more money is flowing out than coming in, you have negative cash flow. The importance of positive cash flow. So, why is positive cash flow so important? Why should you care about how much money is flowing in and out of your life? That's the big question we're going to answer today. By the end of this episode, you'll understand why positive cash flow is the key to financial stability and how you can achieve it by balancing your income and expenses. Understanding income. Let's start with the first part of the equation, income. Your income is the money you earn. This could come from a job, a business, investments, or even side hustles. Most people think that the key to financial success is simply earning more money, and while earning more can certainly help, it's not the whole story. In fact, many people with high incomes still struggle financially because they don't manage their cash flow properly. That's why it's important to not only focus on increasing your income, but also to understand how to manage it effectively. We'll come back to this in a moment, but first, let's talk about the other side of the equation, expenses. Understanding expenses. Morgan Housel taught me something profound in this book: wealth is what you don't see. It's the cars not purchased, the diamonds not bought, the renovations postponed, the clothes foregone, and the first-class upgrade declined. Expenses are the money you spend. This includes everything from your rent or mortgage, to groceries, utilities, entertainment, and even those little impulse purchases that add up over time. Most people think that cutting expenses is the key to financial success. And while reducing unnecessary spending can definitely help, it's not about cutting everything out of your life. It's about finding a balance between enjoying your life now and saving for the future. The balance between income and expenses. So, how do you find the right balance between income and expenses? The answer lies in creating a budget that works for you. A budget is like a blueprint for your cash flow. It helps you control where your money goes, instead of wondering where it went. One popular budgeting method is the 50/30/20 rule. This means you allocate 50% of your income to needs, 30% to wants, and 20% to savings or debt repayment. Of course, you can adjust these percentages based on your personal situation, but the key is to make sure you're living within your means. Here's the game changer I learned from I Will Teach You to Be Rich by Ramit Sethi. Focus on the big wins. The problem with negative cash flow. Now, let's talk about what happens when you have negative cash flow. This means more money is flowing out of your life than is coming in. Negative cash flow can lead to debt, stress, and a constant feeling of being behind financially. If you're spending more than you're earning, it's only a matter of time before you run into financial trouble. That's why it's so important to keep your expenses in check and make sure you're not living beyond your means. How to improve your cash flow. So, how do you improve your cash flow? The answer is simple: you can either increase your income, reduce your expenses, or do both. But the real magic happens when you combine these strategies with a solid budget that helps you stay on track. Start by looking for ways to increase your income. This could mean asking for a raise, starting a side hustle, or finding ways to make your money work for you through investments. At the same time, take a close look at your expenses and see where you can cut back without sacrificing your quality of life. By improving your cash flow, you'll not only have more money to save and invest, but you'll also reduce financial stress and feel more in control of your money. Homework: track your cash flow. Your homework for this episode is to track your cash flow. Start by writing down all of your sources of income and all of your expenses. Then, compare the two to see if you have positive or negative cash flow. This will give you a clear picture of where you stand financially. Your turn. 1. Download free cash flow tracker. Track every dollar. 2. Start your money map today. 3. Pick one big win to focus on. 4. Live below your means. 5. Comment below with your first step. Mr. Chen asked me, do you know the difference between being rich and being wealthy? I thought they were the same thing. Here's what Mr. Chen taught me: being rich is about how much you make, being wealthy is about how much you keep. But here's what really matters: the peace of mind. A little bit of progress every day, the most valuable perseverance. I am Ryan. If you think this video is useful to you, please remember to subscribe, like, and share. Your support helps me continue making these videos to help you improve your financial future. Next time, we'll dive into the world of debt, what it is, how it works, and how you can manage it effectively. See you in the next episode. Remember, cash flow is the key to financial success. Understanding cash flow isn't about restricting your life, it's about creating freedom. As Warren Buffett says, do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving. By balancing your income and expenses, you'll create a healthy cash flow that sets you up for a brighter financial future.